All right, we're live. Let's do this, gentlemen.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our Star Wars-themed podcast today with the release of Rogue One tonight. I am Rage Quit Pat, and I am joined once again by my good buddies.
Headshot Dan.
And no show Barbosa.
What's going on, guys? Who's excited for Rogue One tonight?
What is that?
Me, definitely.
I don't know what that is.
What?
What's
Oh,
Rogue
you don't
One?
know? Oh, you don't know?
How about you describe the movie to us, Pat, real quick? A quick synopsis of it.
It's a Star Wars movie. It takes place before Episode 4. This is basically how they steal the Death Star plans. And we get to see Darth Vader kick ass, which I'm very excited for.
You got some good reviews, and then some people said it was probably the worst one ever made.
Those are probably retards that
So,
never watched.
I don't know. I can't wait. I bought my tickets, so I want to see it tonight.
Yeah, Dan, we're like, are they top reviews or just like standard all over the ground?
It was from GameSpot. I think it
Oh,
was.
GameSpot. Yeah, IGN gave it a what was it? A 9?
A 9, yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
GameSpot, man. I stopped looking at their bullshit.
Come on, be respectful. They still get news on, all right?
Yeah, whatever. But I stopped looking at their bullshit. Fuck them.
Oh man.
So as always, how we kick off the podcast, we kick off with breaking news, and Headshot Dan informed me that he's got some breaking news. So Headshot, kick it off.
All right. Let's start with some. Pacific Rim 2 was announced.
It's some
Movie-related news.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah, I had to say it, bro. I love number 1.
You know what? I agree with you. I'm actually excited for it. You guys should send me the link afterwards. I'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, and Godzilla 2 also announced.
Oh,
Well,
awesome.
we knew that was coming.
And, did you hear about the live-action Pokemon movie?
That was mentioned a while ago, right? Was it like Pokemon Go related? The one that like
it's a Pokemon's Detective Pikachu. It's supposed to be a live action.
Oh, that one. Oh
This
my.
news is putting me to sleep.
I don't know. Sounds good. All right, so you guys played a remastered, right? Call of Duty. You saw what they did with it.
Yeah.
They added supply drops, female characters, weapons, and more now, dude. They pretty much are butchering the game. Hopefully, it doesn't do too much damage to it. But supply drops, I can't even picture supply drops in that game.
I'm thinking of selling that game already. I don't even know why I fucking bought it. I'm ready thinking of selling it.
Yeah, I mean they're trying hard to make it more modern.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't this the worst sales of it for the Call of Duty history in a while? What was the last one that got bad? It wasn't
The year before, all the sales have been dipping.
No.
Ghost.
No, but this was a significant dip. Yeah, right, Dan.
Yeah, dude, they need to get rid of the EXO, the futuristic shit, and just go back to the old style.
Hey Sam,
Yeah.
welcome.
I'm just sick and tired of this fucking bullshit too. Crap.
So Xbox now is working with Oculus Rift, so now you can use the VR.
It's official.
Yeah, all you have to do is download the app in the VR Rift, and you can stream your games to the VR Rift.
Oh, that's cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah, well, if you got $800 to throw out, you might as well give it a try, right?
Hey man, that special Scorpio bundle for $1,000. You got it.
Holy Christ.
What comes in that bundle? It comes with the Oculus?
Oh yeah,
I'm
Oculus
sure.
and Scorpio together.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shit,
sure
dude.
$1,000, man. Fork over.
Probably.
Well, if you think about it, the
Probably.
Oculus is 800. So what? How is this? How does that work?
1,200 actually. Yeah.
There you go. $1,200 bundle. Oculus.
But you know what,
Scorpio.
Dan? The price of this Oculus might drop. I don't know why I say drip. Anyways, drop. See, accent going on here, guys. Once again, a warning: my accent will affect things.
But he likes games, though. Do not worry about his accent. He likes games.
He likes games.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, wouldn't the Oculus drop price by next year? I mean, if you're talking about a fall release for the Scorpio, it might be cheaper. Then putting them together would make a little bit sense. Maybe
it would make more
Microsoft
sense.
Store.
But I just want to
Yeah.
see Microsoft make their own. You know, like how they got the PlayStation VR. Just give me an Xbox VR.
I
I think they could do
man.
it better than Sony. I don't know.
Oh,
Just my
watch out! The Sony fans are gonna get riled up after this one.
Boy, I'm surprised, Barbosa. You're not getting pissed.
I'm not getting pissed. I mean, like, everyone knows that, like, the PlayStation VR is a good VR system, but it's an entry point system for if you want to get your, like, feet wet. that's a system to go with. I mean, other than that,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
Oculus
more
and Vive are
affordable.
more powerful.
Yeah.
more affordable also.
So, yo, Pat, you
Yeah.
said you had a Xbox update recently, right?
What?
Your Xbox update. You want to know
Yeah,
what it was?
well, I mean, it wasn't big. Yeah, it wasn't a big up. It
Well,
didn't seem like a big
It
update.
didn't seem like a big update, but it was a pretty big update for people. So basically, this update was focusing towards download speeds. So if, for an example, someone who has like, let's say 80% or 100 megabytes or greater internet speed, you're going to see a faster download speed increase by 80%. So me having,
really?
so me having about, I think I have 60 up, 60 down. Now I was downloading at 45 to 50 megabytes today. So
I gotta check that out because I'm at 150 right now.
yeah,
I'm at 70. I'm 75 and 75.
So they said you'll experience increase up to 80% faster.
That's awesome. That's definitely awesome. They needed that. I mean, like their download speed's been a little bit annoying for a lot of people.
And then all small things, the controller update, background music fixing. And,
Yeah, my controller updated too, along with that.
yeah, and then some just performance improvement. That's about it. Oh, Barbosa finally finished the Batman Telltale. Did you finish that yet?
No. I'm right now. I'm playing Last Guardian. I did finish Final Fantasy though. That was
The stream. Sam the Man, also welcome to the stream. I didn't welcome you. I apologize.
So
signing up.
a big rumor for the Switch. I know Barbosa. I don't know if you heard this, but they're saying that it might have the latest gen of video graphics card in there.
Oh well, they said you know how they are releasing Pascal, right?
Yeah.
The last rumor that said that they're going to use Maxwell actually, like that was
Maxwell.
they're estimating 1 teraflop. I mean, if you look at the couple gaming news websites, they are showing it like kind of like, oh, you know, it's only going to be 1 teraflop. I mean, the PS4 is what 1.8 right now.
Yeah, I mean, one teraflop isn't the worst for a Nintendo console, at least.
Well, not a handheld if you think about it. You know, I mean, with the proper dock and everything with the USB speed, don't they have it?
Yeah, no, my friend Chuck is in here. That's who it is. All right,
Oh.
go ahead, continue.
Yeah. So basically, I think that like we're gonna get a solid maybe 1080p frame rate, like 30 frame rate, like what is it, 30 frames per second. Other than that, I don't think it's going to go higher than that. What do you think, Dan? You're the graphic cards expert on this.
I mean, compared to, well, from the article that I read, it said it's going to be able to play games how it runs on Xbox and PlayStation, which 1 teraflop ain't going to do much for that. I mean, the Scorpio was supposed to have, what, 6 teraflops?
6, yeah. And then PlayStation 4 Pro has 4.2, I think.
So, Nintendo, like, relax about it. You got to upgrade that teraflops more for better graphics.
I don't think
Yeah.
they really. I think I mean, they're always. They don't give a shit about that. They're going to focus on their first party and.
They have their own formula. You know how they are. They're going to get a couple games, maybe third-party games that are going to run out of downgraded ones. I mean, they're smart because they're changing their architecture, but because past 2 systems use AMD, so I was surprised they're using NVIDIA. They're the only ones that are using NVIDIA now, out of the whole console fight.
I would like to see Scorpio run the video, a good graphics card.
That'll be interesting. I'll be pretty excited for that because doesn't NVIDIA have like exclusive modes for certain specific games because of what they have inside the graphics card? Yeah.
It's best graphics cards on the market. I mean, AMD's trying, but it's not quite there yet.
Also, news related to that actually for the Switch. There are patents for actually VR for the Switch, but it's not a VR like everybody's expecting. It's not a like made headset or anything. It's like a Samsung Gear. So it's basically you get the tablet from the Switch, insert it on the headgear, and then you play VR on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple notes here. I mean, they may mention a touch panel, touch screen mention, gyro support, the Joy-Cons that you can separate them and play separate. Both Joy-Cons have rumble motors in it, so you're going to feel vibrations from both of them. The grip controller is basically a battery pack. This is interesting. I did not know that. the fan, it definitely has fans, noticeable fans. I mean, I mentioned that from the last podcast that, like, Jimmy Fallon, if you looked at it, you saw the fans, like the vents on the side with the, running NVIDIA. It's not surprising. And then, again, USB-C, it seems like it's the predominant rumor in that I'm like 95% sure that that's what the system is running on. I mean, faster charges and faster transfer speeds.
That's good though. That sounds actually pretty good. Thanks for the follow, Chaz. Very much appreciated, brother.
Thank you for the follow, Chuck. Even though you're a Devils fan, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you, Chad.
But Arc Park was announced for PlayStation VR for next year. So you're gonna be able to walk around, like there's dinosaurs walking around you and all that. Seems pretty cool.
That sounds fun for a couple hours.
So it sounds like when the game comes out, No Show Barbosa has to pick that up and play it.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
So No Show Barbosa, what do you think of Super Mario Run so far?
I'm enjoying it. Definitely, it's addicting a little bit.
It is very addictive. I was playing it today. Did you end up buying the full game?
Oh hell yeah! First thing I did.
Yeah,
I saw that icon. I clicked right away. I didn't even think twice.
$10 isn't bad. It's not a bad price for what we're getting. I mean, so far I'm on World 2, on level 2. Yeah, it's very highly addictive. It's a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think that, Mario was, he just pretty much just runs. You don't have to control him.
Yeah. And it's a good connection with my Nintendo too, as well. Like the rewards and everything.
If you're wondering who Uncle Tony is, Dan, that's El Diablo on our Rainbow Six team.
Oh, El Diablo.
Even though he went a couple games, he didn't get any kills. He's still better than Gato. At least we could agree with that.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Just don't push me to the point of Gato.
Yeah, just please don't play like Gato, Tony, and then, because we're done. Gave up on him, but. Back to Super Mario Run. Really enjoying the game. Highly addictive. Barbosa, on your scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Super Mario Run of the content that you've played so far?
So far, I mean, with the connections in the rush part and what is it called? The other part that you actually get to upgrade your castle. I'll take a look at it right now.
Dan, what do you think of the game? Oh wait, you don't know. You have to wait another year.
Oh my God!
It literally doesn't bother me. All right, I can wait until next year to play the game. I mean, I prefer my Android over that piece of shit iPhone, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
I give it an 8. I give it an 8. I mean,
yeah,
for what we got, and the content that we're getting for $10, it's a bargain. I give it an 8.
They said that it's going to be $9.99 just for for a whole purchase. Honestly, do I believe that? I wouldn't say maybe half a year you're getting another $9.99 pack. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure the microtransactions will start to creep up in the game.
They said it wasn't going to happen. Do I believe it? Probably not. Also, they're really getting the whole thing with My Nintendo. I don't know if you know, but you can get actually told for free if you have a My Nintendo account linked to it.
I have to link mine. I don't even know if I should have one. I had a 3DS, so I gotta remember everything.
Yeah, the My Nintendo account is different from the Nintendo ID account. You have to link your Nintendo ID. It's really complicated. I don't know why they made it like that. Instead of just making the Nintendo ID account transferring to a My Nintendo, you actually have to link the Nintendo ID. Then it becomes a My Nintendo account, which is really weird. It gives a lot of rewards, like coins and everything you can use for discounts for games and all of that on the actual rewards catalog. I definitely think that I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the system for Nintendo rewards, even with the Switch. Like you accomplish something in a game, you get 50 coins, and then you can use it for a discount on the game eventually.
I would love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dan, a new map came out today for Rainbow Six. Big update.
Now that we're done talking about this,
we're gonna talk about what?
Let's talk about Rainbow Six. Let's talk about Rainbow Six.
It was a big update. You said Tachanka got
big. It was a humongous update. This was the mid-season reinforcement, and it has major changes. Too much to actually go over today. But Tachanka, huge update for Tachanka. One of the weakest characters in the game is no longer one of the weakest characters in the game. They pretty much buffed him, and they also increased his turret, and they put some badass shield on that turret. which has a lifespan of 500 HP. Yeah, I got a cool picture of it actually.
What a pain in the ass.
Let me tell you, man. I might
They-
start
seems
playing
like-
Tachanka now.
Oh, go ahead. I'll still use as long as they don't nerf Jaeger. I'm good.
Here, let's see. I got it right there. Boom. That's the drawing they had on the website. Oh fuck, forgot to share my screen.
Yeah. I mean, I used Tachanka a couple times, so I'm actually interested. I haven't touched my Xbox in a while.
It's
gotta
time for
play
you to. It's just time for you to get back on Siege.
How much is it? The second season pass? I forgot,
30
guys.
bucks.
30 bucks.
$30?
Same
Alright.
thing. But besides that, I mean, there's a lot more updates for the game in general. They have the new map in the PvP, the Bartlett University, which has been in the game already. It's already been in the game, but it's only been on PvE. So now it's officially on PvP, and it was redesigned for PvP. So what they did with this is they removed all the gas from the PvE elements from the original design, and it also introduces a better destruction, improvement of visual layouts for better orientation, and it also has a new 2-layer destruction. What that exactly means is I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it kind of sounds like if you throw a grenade or an impact grenade, it's not going to do as much damage, or something like a 2-layer destruction. I'm not too sure what that is
Thank you,
yet,
Frosty. It's gonna get shaved tomorrow.
since I have not really played it yet. So, for a couple small updates here, Fuse gets another cluster, so another cluster charge has been
Yes.
added to him. Bandit gets another battery. The smoke canisters, when you throw it, you know, it's going to look like a grenade. Blackbeard is also going to get balanced. So pretty much his shield life went to 150 to 60, so it's easier to break. When he aimed down sights, it actually takes him 0.5 more seconds to aim down sight, which is a pretty big thing for him. Also did a lot of weapon balancing, aiming down sight, recoil blast, all that, and it was just a ton more. I mean, you guys got to check that out. I can't go through this whole list, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rainbow Six. Yeah, it was a big update. It was 2.5.
yeah, I mean, it was a huge update for it. I mean, even the grenade impacts, impact grenades do a huge difference to walls now. I think an impact grenade, you know how you thought it used to be like a little small blow up, but it's it's a fucking huge explosion now. Like, it blows up half of the damn wall now. It's insane.
Yeah, I can only imagine how the new operators are gonna be. Jesus.
Well, I mean, we got some time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like that Ubisoft is supporting the games better. I mean, they continue with Division, even though Division hasn't really been doing well, like, in terms of...
Rainbow Six is players that started playing it spiked right around when the Brazilian DLC came out. Blood Rain, I think it is.
Of course, it's spiked.
When that came out,
Brazilian.
yeah, well,
Brazilian
because-
power people.
Even though
I'm
it's
Brazilian, by the way.
The Brazilian fucking map sucks.
Yeah, fuck that map. Speaking of Rainbow Six, we have a failure.
Oh,
to talk about.
I'm ready to watch this.
We have a failure.
1 second.
We have a
I'm
huge.
just-
We have a huge fail. Actually, we have 2 fails. There's 2, unless they have the other one. But
I don't have the other one. If you send me it, I can.
oh, it's on my captures.
Alright, I had to fix the camera. Alright, give me a second. Let me find this fail. Barbosa, when are you gonna come join us back on Rainbow Six, huh?
All right, I'm playing Last Guardian right now, so...
And you could take a
That's
break from
all I
that
heard.
garbage.
All I hear is excuses, bro. Literally.
Yeah, you could take Barbosa. Know what's funny? Still, only you, me, and Guy are able to play 3-on-5 and win. And
Yeah, man.
I have
that
yet to do it with anybody else.
That comeback was real. Like, oh...
Yeah,
But only me can ace a team multiple times.
I've aced the team a few times too. I want Gato to get an ace. Imagine. I'll stop playing.
There would be honestly pigs flying
The
everywhere
reason
and
why
then
he
some
has
real
to change
stuff
his
happening.
name. His name shouldn't be Aces because he doesn't ace shit.
Well,
Yeah, I
but
know.
that's the irony of his name, man. That's why he has it.
Every day's opposite day for Gato. Let's see.
Opposite day.
All right.
Let's look up. Alright, you're gonna have to find it yourself and let me know which one it is. What map was it on?
Hold on. I think it's like the second video I have. Hold on. Let me go to my captures really quick.
Sorry, guys. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty because the failures are so bad that the even computer doesn't want to show
Oh
it.
no, I got it. It's him at Sledge, right?
Hold on.
No, I already got it.
It was no, not the sledge one. That's when he clutched. It's like
No, this is not a clutch. This is him in a bar. He didn't clutch this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alright,
Well, that
so...
was another fail. Oh wow, that's another one.
Alright, I'm gonna...
All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
load
could
this
use
up.
that fail too. That was a bad one.
I'm gonna load this up. We don't need to see Barbossa's face 2 times. It's a fucking hideous thing. No, I'm a little sad we didn't get an Eddie picture.
Wait, we don't have an Eddie picture? How can we do
Not
this?
yet.
Ritual?
Not yet, but hold on. We're showing a failure here.
It's like, I forgot to prep that. Okay.
There we go. The Gato. Hello,
No.
Chris Haffel. How are you?
It went away. No. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Oh god, I don't even really want to watch this because it's fucking awful.
How bad is it, like, from 1 to 10?
Oh no, you tell us.
It's
Oh,
pretty
man.
terrible.
I'm
Wait.
praying a little bit for not having a
Fast-
mental
You know,
breakdown
even,
right
even
now.
though he has headphones on, he still doesn't understand.
Yeah, he.
What the hell? Where's the kill at? Oh, there we go.
So-
You guys got to admit, it's only
This ain't. Oh no, that's the other
only
fail.
Gato.
what
This
fail?
is when Eddie team kills.
Oh,
right at the
he
beginning
killed
of it.
Frosty?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Do it.
Oh my
Here,
god.
I'll play that again.
Play
Yeah,
it one
just-
more time because we got to show this.
Again, Frosty on our team was running to go put walls down. Pop! And he gets clapped in the back of the head.
Here goes
And-
him, like safe. Oh my god.
And Eddie's excuse, and then here's the Gato fail right
Disrespect,
here.
No disrespect, people.
I'm aiming down the sights. I don't see the guy in front of me. Gato does not tell me he's in front of me. All Gato has to do is tell me the guy's in front of me, and then just watch what ensures. Fucking terrible. I messaged Dan after this, and I said I'm done. I said I'm done. I'm done playing with him. Look at him.
Look at that. Look.
Watch. Look.
Why you?
Look. Look at it. Look at that. Just fucking light, like
He's like fuck Patty. I don't even give a shit.
The
idiot.
worst part, this guy was like shooting the foot, and it wasn't even shit.
He's done. I'm done playing with him. I'm done. I messaged Dan after that. I said I'm done. Here's a look at this one. Look at this. Just shooting aimlessly. Let me throw this random grenade. All right, let me reload. I'm getting shot at. I'm just gonna go to the left. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
this
hide
horrible
behind these
spray.
boxes,
This horrible spray.
do nothing.
Oh my god! What? Oh no! Stop, please.
Terrible. Yeah, Chuck, you're not kidding. Look at this fucking aim, man. This is like a look at this. What the fuck? And he tries a knife. Oh,
I forgot what he said.
Look,
I
he
thi-
dodges like crazy.
I think he said something to play it off. I don't remember what he said.
it's terrible. Hold on.
Next
There's
time
one
you have to
more.
record him. You have to record him. Like actually talking.
It's embarrassing. I said I had enough. I couldn't do it anymore. We lost fucking 5 games in a row, and I just like I can't play with them anymore. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Retard sensitivity. That's what the sensitivity is.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. His sensitivity was like high as shit, or
No, he-
Retard.
Bro, but you know what's the weird part? He was with the gun and he went like left and right and the guy was literally in front of him. That's the
sucked.
crazy part. He was like, "Oh, let me shoot in the sides, bro." Oh, you still alive? How?
My God. Hold on. Where's the? There's got to be the where that. Oh yeah, Dan. Go to my captures. And go to the 4th video
but I
Go to the
the fourth
fourth-
video.
on my captures.
Why? What
That's
is it?
another Gato failure. No, we don't want to show his clutch moment. Fuck him. We don't want to. We're already
No.
degrading.
Is this really him a clutch moment, or is it my clutch moment?
I don't know. We don't really want to degrade. I mean, we've been degrading him.
Yeah, we have.
Oh man.
Here's the all right, Barbosa. This is like one clutch moment. I mean, Dan
Well, this is
killed
me
most
clutch.
of the people.
Gato killed
All right,
one.
so yeah, here's Gato. Gato jumps in. He gets the final kill. There, he did something positive on that one.
Wow,
we still
that was-
lost.
that
The,
was-
we,
Yeah, he
we
does
still
wa-
lost the game. No,
One
Doesn't
kill.
matter, we still
one
lost the game.
kill.
still lost the game, so that doesn't matter.
Look, he's fine. It's like I got my shot. I got this.
No, it's terrible.
All right.
Uh,
Where's Eddie on all this? Is he playing with?
Eddie,
He's kind of like
yeah,
just.
sucks too.
Eddie's a
That was the
lost
first
cause.
video we showed when he shot Frosty in the back of the head, and his excuse was, "Oh, my bad, my phone was on my lap.
Lost
and
cause
I hit-
Eddie.
I hit the trigger."
Alright.
Oh man.
Oh god, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Watch this one, Barbosa. You'd be ashamed because Gato's using a Brazilian character and he doesn't use him well. What? So who's this about to die? Oh, Danzig about to die. All right, so watch Gato. He's Capital. All right, so
I'm
yeah,
not
gets the
quite
arrows
getting,
out,
like-
just shoots the arrows there, comes in the room, shoots the arrows there, and then just crawls.
What is he doing? What was he expecting? I'm still trying to understand what happened there. Like,
No idea.
He's a
What?
fucking goofball.
No idea.
I'm
He gets
just
a free
like,
kill. He gets a free kill. Dan gets one more kill. Oh, Dan gets. Someone got killed.
he's like, oh, I have somebody there.
Well, I don't
You know
even know
what?
why he would run in with the arrow out.
Yeah, but
I don't-
The weird part is like he's like kind of crowded. He's like going around and just moving and just there.
Fucking goof.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's just.
know.
I think that might end their Gato fails of the week because we're done. I'm done playing with him. I can't do it anymore.
I'm
I
not
thought-
gonna lie. I feel like I just lost a couple brain cells after that
Oh.
one.
I threw in the towel. Like I threw in the towel. Like I'd rather play with Dan and I have found better randoms than playing like with those two. And they get mad at us when we don't play with them. And they're like, "Oh, you guys fucking we don't do this for money." But it's like we don't like to lose 6 games in a row and fucking be coppers.
Yeah,
like,
one
sorry.
point away from platinum. Gone.
Like I don't like to lose 6 games in a row. I like to win, once in a while.
Yeah, no, I get you on that.
So I threw in the white flag. I had enough.
Oh good. Oh good.
And do we have any more breaking news? It's year's almost over. There's not too much going on.
No, I don't have any.
Did I mention that like Sony won the November? They finally broke Xbox's streak of winning.
Yeah, he said
on
that
sales.
last week.
Yeah. And then one more thing, Pokemon Sun and Moon actually broke the franchise records on selling. That I'm pretty sure that's new. Like they really broke the record. And
I'm sure the-
well, not only that, but they boost up the sales for 3DSs. Honestly, if you go around, you can't really find a 3DS out there. Oh my God! Sorry, I'm done.
This is our photo of the week. All right, so I agree, Chuck. Just like how you are in Madden, you're pro. All right, so this is our Eddie photo of the week. So that we're gonna review this. I started the last time. I'm gonna show Barbosa start this review on the Eddie photo of the week. So, Barbosa, kick it off.
All right, so the way I see the picture, I mean, it seems like he has the same face every single time. I don't get it. Like he brought his shoulders up, like almost like he has no neck and muscles, and he's like, "Hey man, you don't mess with me." And honestly, I don't know. He kind of looks weird there. He looks like a little bit like he's like, "I'm gonna take you to the park and you'll be gone," like or end up in the river, kill you. A little bit of a psychopath. Like his eyes, the that kind of dark gleam that's going on right there. I quite don't understand why he's doing that. So I got to go with a 7. Just because he's looking a little bit creepy there. What do you guys think?
Headshot, Dan. You're next.
Well, he loses some points here for looking constipated as fuck. The one good thing is from last week's picture, that strand of hair that I cared about is not here this time. Like you don't see that long ass hair that's here. But being constipated, no good. Wearing that hat, also no good. He looks a little tired. Might need some sleep. I'm gonna give this a 7.
Damn, you guys are hard on Eddie's photos. You know what? I like the photo. I like, he's rocking the Cleveland Indians hat. He shaved the mustache and he's got the little goatee at the bottom. Not a goatee, whatever the fuck that is. This photo to me looks like he sent this in to try out for Batman. He's kind of got that Batman face going on. He's like trying the Batman grin, like, oh, I want to, I want to be in the next Batman movie, not Ben Affleck. It's me. Again, I'm liking the white tee. Eddie's always rocking the white tee. I like the Cleveland Indians hat, and he's still got the tag up there to show it off. Whatever, I kind of think the background's a little bit bland. Normally, Eddie takes, some good photos, but you know what? I don't like the background. I'm going to give this an 8.5 for the hat and, the whatever Eddie's got going on his chin and the white tee. I like that Eddie always supports his white tee.
He needs some facial hair. He's missing some stuff from his mustache. Dan is kind of fixing him up a little bit.
Put some cum stains on there.
Yeah, I think he finally looks a little bit better now. Like he has a little bit more human to him.
What the fuck did you do?
It looks like you just had a long night on the streets. What the hell?
No, someone I went to, someone Snapchatted me that they're watching.
Oh. The mustache.
I think it was good. I mean, 8.5 for me. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. So, no more breaking news, so we're going to get to it. This is Star Wars Day. Rogue One is releasing today. All three of us are going to see it, so we're going to talk about the good Star Wars games. And then, of course, with every good Star Wars games, there's going to be some bad ones. We're not going to have a list. We're just going to talk in general. Let's begin. What do you guys want to start with, the bad Star Wars games or the good Star Wars games?
I'll start with the good ones.
Oh, you want to start off with the good ones? Yeah. All right, so no show. What, you know what? I'll start, actually. So, one of my first Star Wars games that I loved and enjoyed, I don't know if you guys have played this, it was on the Super NES, the Super Star Wars franchise games that came out on the system. Did any of you guys play that, Barbosa? And you're staring into the sky. Dan is kind of...
Huh? What? What did you say?
No, I haven't personally played. I didn't get to play that many Star Wars games. Didn't get into Star Wars until I was a little bit older, to be honest.
What kind of fucking childhood is that?
The one that you live in another country, fam.
All right, Dan. What about you? Did you play any of the Super Star Wars series?
I don't know. Did I? I don't remember.
You don't know. He doesn't know. Well, the Super Star Wars series was basically a platformer. Most of the levels followed the movies. In each level, you pick which characters you'd like to be. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you pick which character you'd like to be. It had some of the games had space battles, like in Empire Strikes Back. You actually played the Battle of Hoth in there. In Return of the Jedi, you played, when you escaped the Death Star on the Millennium Falcon. It was a great game, but it was also unforgiving. Wasn't an easy game. It was fucking hard. The game is short. You could beat the game in an hour if you're good at it, but if you suck, you're gonna die a lot. It wasn't an easy game, but they were great games, great franchise. We'll get to that later, Chuck. Don't worry. We'll get to that later on how we feel about Battlefront. But this was one of the first Star Wars games I played. What about you, No Show? What was one of the first ones you played?
I didn't play until, to be honest, until Knights of the Old Republic. I love that one. I love that game. Going low.
We'll get to that one later. That's the greatest Star Wars game ever, but we'll get to that one.
I agree with you, but that's one of my favorite. That's where I began, honestly. Other than that, yeah.
I think mine was Jedi Knight.
Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast, both of them were great games.
Fucking loved Outcast.
But you guys missed Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1 game ones?
I can't remember. I literally can't remember every Star Wars game.
So you never played?
I played one of the original Battlefronts. Actually, that was.
I played on PS2.
That was on PS2.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
Correct.
I'm talking about Rogue Squadron. You never played Rogue Squadron on N64 or Shadows of the Empire on N64? Come on,
Rogue Squadron I did. The other ones I didn't. I'm gonna be honest here. Star Wars the movies, I loved it, but I never really got into their games until later on, and it was just one of those things.
Shadows of the Empire was very, very underrated to me. I thought it was a great game. It was a third-person shooter. It was for N64. exclusive. You played as a fuck. Let me get the character's name. It was a great game, but you never played Rogue Squadron for N64. That was started
I
it all.
I did. I actually still have it. I think I still have that.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron 1 was awesome, but I mean, the definitive one was Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader for the GameCube. That one was fantastic. That one was phenomenal. I love that game, Rogue Leader, where you could
Well, yeah, Rogue Squadron. Wasn't there a mission in Hoth? I remember that mission. I can never forget that.
I mean, Battle of Hoth was pretty much in almost every. Anytime there was a space battle in a Star Wars game, you had to have the Battle of Hoth. That's, in my opinion, Battle of Hoth is the best battle, in all the movies.
Yeah.
But in Rogue Leader, that's where you were like the Rogue Leader, and you set orders out and everything, and you could tell that everyone to squad up, and the two ships would squad up behind you, or you tell them to spread out. I mean, it was awesome. Rogue Leader was fantastic, and it had all the battles from Episode 4 to Episode 6.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be straight here. I'm not sure how people feel about this. Not the second one, but I did enjoy the first Unleashed. I thought it was different. I thought like the way the mechanics were different. Like you're a super powerful Jedi or Sith. It depends how you.
Force Unleashed 1 was good.
It was
Force
good.
Unleashed 1 wasn't bad. I love the first mission where you play as Darth Vader and you just fucking wreck havoc. And then it was a pretty cool story where you played as Star Killer. You were his apprentice. I don't know.
I thought it was a good start, but like then I don't know what they did, but it's just like the mechanics worked well. Like that fight with Darth Vader was amazing at the end. I mean, spoilers, guys, but
the mechanics worked well with the Force powers. How you could have the stormtroopers, slam into each other, and everything like that. And the boss battles in there were pretty cool. The Darth Vader fight at the end was cool. And it was an interesting ending if you did it the dark side, because if you finished the dark side ending, then they released DLC that continued that, which was pretty interesting. So Force Unleashed, I do agree with you. It was a good game. I put it up there as one of the good Star Wars games. I don't know if you ever played. I don't know if you two ever played it. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles was pretty decent on PlayStation 1. And the Pod Racer, how about the arcade Pod Racer? Come on, Dan. I know you guys have had to have played the Pod Racer in the arcades.
Yeah, I did, of course.
that one.
Yeah, that Pod Racer was so much fun in the arcades. That was fantastic.
Jedi Power.
What?
No, I'm just seeing Dan and posting our new video.
Yeah, I mean, it was Jedi Power Battles was a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of great Star Wars games. Those are, I mean, the list still goes on. We're still going to keep talking about them. Now I'm going to start talking about the ones that we all played, so that we all could kind of coexist here. But I mean, I started on Super NES, and I went on to Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire, a lot of them. Jedi Power Battles. I even played the episode. Actually, you know what was a good one? Did you play Episode 3 for PlayStation 2?
Yes, I did. That I definitely played.
It wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, wasn't there two endings at the end for it?
Yes. So
yeah.
you did the original ending, and then after that, they made an ending
Anakin.
where if Anakin won, if you defeated Anakin, yeah, that one was pretty funny. He kills Obi-Wan, and then he kills the Emperor, and it was like the Emperor made like a funny noise when he died. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed Episode 3. I thought it was like a good movie, good movie to video game.
I definitely agree with you on that. That was it was decent. I that's why I still remember the two endings and everything. But you know what's funny? Like at that time, I didn't pay attention to reviews or anything. Like some people despise this game. Like if you go and listen to podcasts or they botch this game so bad.
Which one? The one we're looking at?
Episode 3. Yeah, the episode.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
I didn't think Episode 3 was bad. I mean, I thought it was good for what it was. I mean, it's a movie. I mean, not all movie games are going to be, 5 stars.
That's what I agree with you on that.
It wasn't bad. I had a good time with it, and I enjoyed the second ending. I thought it was good. But the thing was, I didn't finish the game till after I saw the movie because the game came out a week before the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I
Interesting,
waited to finish the game because I wanted to watch the movie first because they did have a lot of spoilers in the game.
Yeah.
There was a lot of spoilers.
They tend to do that a lot back in the day with the game, the movie games.
No, yeah, movie games. A lot of them came out. They wanted to jump all over the sales, so they came out a week before the movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that was that it was alright for what it was. Like I said, not many games that like Star Wars games. Like some of them were great, and the other ones were just like all right.
The Lego, and then also highly underrated, the Lego Star Wars games are a lot of fun. Lego Star Wars games are fantastic. If I had to pick one that was definitive out of the series that they've made so far, probably would say Complete Saga. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which had all of them, which was episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then this year 7 came out, which was a lot of fun. I love the Lego
Force
Star
Awakens.
Wars.
Force Awakens was definitely great. I really enjoyed that one. It's good to revisit it. I think Lego just kicks ass with that. Like they really know how to make game.
And the replay value is ridiculous because there's so many characters to unlock. There's so many different levels to unlock. There's so many gold bricks you got to get. So the replay value is huge. The one thing that I missed from the Lego games that they took out was online co-op. They had the online co-op in the Complete Saga, but in the more of their recent titles, like Force Awakens, had local co-op but not online co-op. I don't know why they took that out. Kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you on that. Oh, look what Dan posted up.
Yeah, I mean, there's this is the definitive Star Wars game. I mean, there's a lot you could say about Knights of the Old Republic. There's other, Battlefront. Let's get started with Battlefront. Not the crappy one that came out recently. The ones that were
Probably
fucking
my favorite
fantastic.
fucking games, man.
Battlefront 1
Yeah.
kicked it off with, the great battles, but it didn't have all the battles. Battlefront 2 made up for that, and we also got what we wanted from Battlefront 1. They introduced the Jedis and the other heroes. Han Solo, Boba Fett, Princess Leia, Princess Amidala. So, I mean, and then in Battlefront 2, we had every single major battle from all the Star Wars movies, which was great.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like when they and the thing is, it was so unique and like to get there and you play and like that, like go massive enemies and playing with Star Wars. It was just fun overall. You can literally go that game because I played that game single player multiple times, and you're like I was having like always different experience. Every time I choose a different character or anything or the way I started it. I couldn't stop playing that. It was like one of those games that like I just put it on to have a blast and just
It was hectic. It was it was awesome. I love that it was so hectic because like as you see in this battle here, you could be in the clear and then you take a couple steps and you're in this all out massive battle with the droids and everything. Playing this game local co-op was a lot of fun too. Joining up with a buddy, I used to go to my friend's house and play this on PlayStation 2, and man, it was a lot of fun playing with a buddy.
Yeah.
Dan, what was your experiences with the Battlefront series, with 1 and 2, the good ones, not the crap?
Well, this is probably the only series I actually enjoyed the most besides Old Republic. I mean, just the Battlefront games are the best. I was really hoping for a third one, but instead they gave
It
us
leaked
this
a long
MMO.
time ago. There was the leak that there was going to come out, but then it got kind of debunked.
So I would not mind playing this again. The replay value, it could be pretty good.
Oh no, it could still. I mean, I could still play it today. It's on Steam for really cheap. Also, PS2 you could get it really cheap. It's a little bit more expensive on that if you find it used.
Oh yeah,
I think it goes for like $40-50 used on the original Xbox, but on PlayStation 2 it's a little bit cheaper. The only downside I have with this game is I played this game online multiplayer. The lagging was just bad.
I mean, at that time you can't
almost
explain.
every Star Wars game on Steam.
No, I know that. And actually, there's another good Star Wars game, Republic Commando. That one was very intriguing. You played as the clones, and you played as a squad, which was it was a squad-based Star Wars game, which was very interesting and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I love that. You know, there's not too many Star Wars games like that where it's more squad-based, and you're like the lead. It was good. I had a lot of fun. It was definitely better than I thought. And there was always the rumor. I don't know if you saw recently. There was always that big rumor that that E3 this year they were going to announce Republic Commando 2, but obviously they didn't. They announced another Battlefront. So we could maybe see another Republic Commando in the future, maybe.
Yeah, they announced a lot of like they kind of show footage of multiple Star Wars games. It wasn't just Battlefront 3. Like Visceral is supposedly making a game. There's a couple teams working on these games. After what happened with the last Battlefront, which we will talk about, definitely changed their perspective on how to do things, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Republic Commando, Star Wars Bounty Hunter wasn't bad, where you played as Jango Fett. I don't know if you guys played that one. That one was pretty good, too. That one was okay. I enjoyed that one. There's a ton of Star Wars games. I mean, but as far as like the definitive Star Wars game, it's definitely the Knights of the Old Republic. And well, also before I even talk about Knights of the Republic, how about the Jedi Outcast, the Jedi Knight series? I mean, Raven Software did a fantastic job with the Jedi Knight series, with Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. I mean, multiplayer-wise alone.
Yeah, I used to play the multiplayer all day on that.
Dude, how much fun was? I mean, how fun were the lightsaber duels?
Oh my goodness.
The lightsaber battles in that game were so much fun. I remember
so much fun.
We used to go to my friend's house and play in his GameCube, and it'll be four of us free for all. So awesome.
That's some games that I never got to. It.
Literally, like when it came to that game, and on my Xbox, that's the only game I played for hours straight.
Yeah, and the story, I mean, besides the multiplayer, the story was great. In the first game you play as Kyle Katarn, you find Luke Skywalker, and then a Jedi... Yeah.
Guys, let me ask you something. What's up with the Mysterian bot? It says message deleted. What happened there?
No, I took rid of it. It's an old...
Oh. Gotcha.
So, and then in Jedi Academy, you pick your gender and you pick your species, and Kyle is your Jedi Master. And in that game, you have different endings. You have light side ending, dark side ending. Great game, great series. It sucks that we couldn't. Raven Software closed, and we couldn't get another. They couldn't continue with the series because it was a great game.
Yeah, I definitely want a game like that, like with RPG elements. EA has all these incredible, like big games, and there are, like RPGs in general and open world RPGs. I mean, why can't we get a Knights of Old Republic or an actual, Jedi Knight? This is what I'm saying. Like we need that now. I think.
The problem is that BioWare is still on the Old Republic, and they're still releasing stuff for the Old Republic. So, in hopes of seeing maybe another RPG Star Wars.
Old Republic ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, the Old Republic's not going anywhere. I mean, I did enjoy it, but I'm not an MMO guy, so.
Well, I wouldn't. It'll be cool if they actually move it to console. What if we got
too complicated? It's too much.
It'll be great though. One can dream, right?
They only move fucking Elder Scrolls over to console. Yeah, if they move
the console, yeah. But now we'll talk about the definitive Star Wars game. I know Barbosa, Dan, and I have all played this, but the definitive Star Wars game, Star Wars Experience was from KOTOR.
That was it was one of those addicting games that you wanted to do everything and develop your character as much as you could, and then eventually get to the story. Honestly, that's what it was like. Everything connected.
Both games were amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love both games. If I had to pick my favorite, of course, it's the first one. The first one had that huge reveal of who you really were. You were Darth Revan all along, which was insane. And, to me, that still goes down in history as one of the greatest, reveals ever in any game where you played as the villain and not knowingly play as the villain. But also, it was one of those Star Wars games where it was like one of the first times where you felt you could experience how it felt playing on the dark side. Most of the Star Wars games you were playing on the light side, so it was finally cool to see just being on the dark side, how it worked and how vindictive you really could be. And just the side quests, there was so much to do in that game. Part 2, the same thing. The part 2, there was still a lot to do. But the big downside from part 2 was the story. It was a lot shorter. And the ending just sucked. I hated the ending in part 2.
Yeah. I mean,
What's going on?
Nothing. Would you play if they give you another Old Republic? Would you play it again, or even a remake?
Absolutely. I mean, I even still play them now. I have them now on PC. I found my experience was definitely better on PC, however, than it was on original Xbox. My game frequently froze on original Xbox, and then when I got it on Steam, I still play it. I still love those games. I could go back and play it at any time. It's aged. The aging is okay, but if they ever made a remake or if they ever made a third game, which I've been hoping for since 2004, it's when the second one came out. That's why I gave the Old Republic a chance, but just wasn't the same.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, like I just hope, like, what was it? Star Wars 1818. That got canceled, and like I just I hope like next year.
I know that was the saddest, one of the saddest cancellations ever. I mean, that game looked like a mixture of Star Wars and Uncharted, and that wasn't a bad thing either. That game.
Sorry, let me correct myself. It's 1313. I don't know where I got 18 for 18.
Yeah.
I'm probably looking at the order. But yeah, definitely 1313 looked incredible in terms of like gameplay, and at that moment, like the engine that was running on, like, it drove
the
everybody
engine
crazy.
was good, and you saw like when they were shooting on the ship, and the ship came apart, everyone's flying out.
Yeah.
It sucked, man, that game, and then Disney bought LucasArts, and it closed down. So it sucked. It was a hard cancellation to see. It was such a good game. It looked like it was going to be a good game.
Exactly.
So. So we talked about the good games. I'm sure we played some bad ones.
Yeah, you guys know this video?
Along the way is a game that we had high hopes for at E3 got us so excited. Barbosa, what are your thoughts on Kinect fucking Star Wars?
Oh, you mean Just Dance Wars?
Oh my god. Oh my god. So it all started great. We saw that E3 trailer where you see a guy, it looked so much fun, and then at the end it looked like you're going to battle Darth Vader, and then we get the game, and it's like, what the fuck are we playing?
Yeah, that was, I just don't, I don't understand what, like, people were like super hyped, you're gonna beat the Jedi yourself, and then it's like, oh, hey guys, you know what? Let's make some dance. Dan, how about we put some of the dancing videos from the game? 'Cause that was hilarious.
But oh my, that horrible game mode where you did that. But like, it didn't work with the Kinect.
Yeah.
Another Kinect issue. It didn't, like, when you swung your lightsaber, it didn't follow right. Like, it was just horrible. Like, Jesus. Like, it was just bad. I mean, and then I remember, I don't know if we didn't have a group chat then, Barbosa, but Benty and I were talking like, holy shit, what the hell did we just watch? I'm finally going to use my Kinect, and I signed the game out, and that's what I got. And then, like, the dancing was horrific. Like, Han Solo dancing with the... Oh, my God. I terrible.
That was terrible.
That's a terrible game. Awful freaking game. Another horrible Star Wars game I played, Barbosa brought it up before. Force Unleashed 2.
Oh, man, the shortest game alive.
Oh, the short, like, holy God. Not even that. Besides it being short, the level design was horrible. You played on how many levels? 2? Like, the same level 5 times, the whole game?
Yeah, dude, that was... And then, like, it ends, and you're like, all right, like, it seems like you're getting to the middle point of the game, and out of nowhere, you're like, wait, it's over?
Both endings were horrible. Both endings were terrible. This game that Dan's showing was terrible. Super Bombad Racing. That
Yeah, but it
game
was so much
sucked.
fun. It sucked, but
Game
it was
sucked
fun.
too. Like another game that tried to get into the Mario Kart craze, like that failed miserably. Like this is a time where Mario Kart was dominating, and there's so many other, like, you know, we had Crash Bandicoot, that racing that was good.
Oh man, that's so.
Like, you know, but like this one was horrible. But Force Unleashed 2 was just more of the same. They didn't really change anything. The story sucked. The levels sucked. You played on the same level again. How many times? 5 times. The ending sucked. I think that game sold us on the demo. The demo sold us, and then we were like, this game's going to be great. And then the game came out, and you beat it in a day.
Let me say something actually. I forgot to tell you guys. Eddie just liked my status on Facebook, so
He's not in here, though.
are we gonna get him? I hope you guys gotta give the the minutes where we talk about him because he needs to see that.
I sent it to him, and he always watches it. He heard it, so fuck him.
Yeah, sorry to cut
And
you off.
Dan, what the Dan Yoda stories? I mean, I don't know what the fuck is
Yoda
this.
stories. Yeah.
It's when
This
Final
game-
It's like,
Your
yeah,
Final
it's like Final
Horrible.
Fantasy. Yeah, look at that. I beat this game.
Guys, this is actually Dan playing the game right now. It's real. It's happening.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. Oh my god, this game was fucking horrifying.
I don't know if you've ever played this one either. I played Star Wars Episode 1, the movie game for PlayStation 1, and Jesus Christ, each level was an hour and a half long. Each
Good.
level was an hour and a half long. The graphics were terrible.
Sounds
The
like a
gameplay
Telltale.
was pretty... Huh?
Sounds like a Telltale.
It was horrible. The game was really bad. The graphics were so dated, even though it was PlayStation 1. The gameplay was garbage, and like I said, each level was like an hour and a half long. Another bad Star Wars game I played, I just had it off the top of my head. Oh, Star Wars Obi-Wan for the original Xbox.
Oh,
sounds
yeah, I know what
familiar.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
talk about a glitch, talk about garbage graphics and a glitch fest. Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you how many. And we're at a time where, like, if a game was glitch, you're fucked. There was no patches. Like we were
there's no
fucked.
patches.
Like, oh
hey,
my
you
god.
gotta start back over.
Oh man, that game was terrible too, man. And I was so excited. I bought it. I paid full retail. I spent $50 on it. Was so excited, and it sucked.
Oh man. Let me tell you guys, I'm hyped to watch that movie. Talking about
I'm
all of
hyped to
this.
watch it too.
Yeah, you think they're
Yeah,
gonna make a
but-
Star Wars Telltale anytime soon? I would like to see that.
I would love it. I mean, I
That'll
would
be
love.
cool.
Oh God, please don't show this fucking terrible game.
I
Oh
guess
my
that's
God,
just
this-
one Telltale that's missing that should be made.
Yeah, I mean, Telltale can go anywhere. To be honest, man, they have the world to take.
You know, right now,
Yeah,
I'm
I
good
mean-
waiting for the new Frontier. I'm waiting 5 more days.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, Telltale made that deal with Disney, well, Marvel, I should say. But I wonder if they would make a deal with Disney and get Star Wars. That would be. I mean, they're doing a really good job with a lot of their series. So it would be great to see if they,
Especially
took it.
Walking
to Star
honestly, honestly, it'll be a perfect game to like maybe you get corrupt for the dark side or not. Like it gives you the perfect opportunity for that. Like if you think about it, like
Yeah.
like you can be totally evil, and you can be good. Like it's up to you.
Exactly, I agree with you there. Oh my God, Dan, look at the light swings, and you had to swing
Yeah.
the lightsaber with the right analog stick, and it was terrible.
I think I played that
It was
game.
this game.
I think
That's
Barbosa. I think Barbosa's gonna do a playthrough for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should. We should do a segment next year on YouTube when we start it, playing garbage games with No Show Barbosa.
All the way through.
Oh man. What's up with that?
Terrible game.
Putting
What
you
the
on the
terrible-
news. Sub. So.
It,
Oh, man.
no. Alright, I'm done watching this.
Oh, you got that superpower. Look at that.
We're done.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of another Star Wars game. There is definitely another one I played that was bad. Oh, Star Wars Starfighter. I mean, not every flight Star Wars game is going to be good. I played Star Wars Starfighter. Terrible. My friend got it for me for my birthday. I didn't have to pay for it, but it was a terrible game compared to the Rogue Squadron games. It was a garbage game.
There's literally just too many.
I'm missing. There is one that was really bad. No, there is one. Did you ever play Star Wars Rise of Tenkai or whatever the hell it was called? The Star Wars fighting game.
I don't think so.
Horrible.
Yes, it was good.
If you could get a video on YouTube right now, just it was trying to get into the fight. This was at a time where there was a lot of fighting games trying to jump all over the Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter craze. So Star Wars tried to do it, and oh boy, did it suck. It was so bad. It was like you had like power-ups. Your power-ups were pointless. So pointless. You could just press one button to fight. So freaking bad. I hated that game. That game sucked so damn bad. I wanted to cry. I paid for it. I bought it.
Oh no, he bought it. That was it.
I bought it because it had all the it had Luke Skywalker, it had Han Solo, and like you play fighting, they fought each other, but
Yeah.
oh my god, it was
There you go.
You got it? Oh
Yeah.
my god. Just watch it, please. Just look at this fucking
Darth
horrible
Vader
ass game.
versus Chewbacca.
Oh no.
Look, game sucked. Look at the graphics too, man. I know it's PlayStation 1, but look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at you just press one button. You didn't have to do anything. It sucked.
They did the same.
Whoever
same
had a
move over.
lightsaber was OP. Like all you had to do was pick a Jedi. Look at it. Chewbacca got no hit.
A Boba Fett.
No hit.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
That long range hit though. Look at that. Look at that. Darth Vader is killing him right now.
It's OP. Any like Luke Skywalker, any character with a lightsaber was OP. You were. Look at this shit fest.
Oh, this is terrible. This is like a more like.
I told you, man. No, you don't, Ant. No, you don't. I'm surprised we didn't. I mean, no, you don't, Ant. You do not want to play.
Yeah,
Oh
dude,
man, so that sums up our bad games. That's our Star Wars day. Rogue One is coming out. Dan is lucky enough to go see it before us, but I'll be there.
Yeah, my movie starts at 10:10, so I'm actually gonna head out now.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming.
Yeah, guys, it
That's
was a
our
short
Star
one,
Wars.
but
It was a short one. Sorry, we're going to see Star Wars. Thank you everyone that showed up. Thank you for the new followers as well. Catch us next Thursday with our. We still got 2 more podcasts at the end of the year. So
yeah, we're
December
still good.
December 29th will be our final podcast of 2016. So our next 2 podcasts, we'll reminisce, 2016, and then we'll also talk about what we're excited for next year. But this is our Star Wars. Yes, we will love to have a show. But Rage Quit Pat, thank you for joining us in our Star Wars edition of our podcast.
Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Take care, guys.
See you next week.